throat itches. I know, I got shit to do today. So I'm early. The early bird gets the worm. People are probably going to be like, what the hell? You got notified. Yay. Hey. We got some exciting things happening. Yes, I got a busy day today. Members, I will be doing a live at some point today. I'm either thinking I'm going to do it on the way home from Ed's doctor's appointment, or on the way to Wesley's play. I can't make up my mind, but I'll see how I feel. You're still at work. Anyway, hi Nat, hi guys, hi Marty, how are you? So anyway, I will be doing a member live early. It's gonna be early because my evening with Wesley's play, we're gonna do dinner and stuff. So I don't want, anyway, hi Laura. Hi, I know, right Marty? IV hydration, I need some. Hi Brian, happy Taco Tuesday. Today is urology appointment. I had acupuncture too. Completely forgot how to just cancel that this morning. So, hi Sarah. Yeah, no, you don't. I'm early, Sandy, so you don't have to. Hi Mary. I'm early. I have a crazy day today. So we need to leave the house with Ed by 10, which means I need to be showered because I'm probably not going to have time to shower before Wesley's play. So I'm literally going to go doctor's office, right to home, and back in the car again. So I might do my live then. You're making enchiladas, still Mexican. It's 10:30, good. Get you up and moving. 2 new fur babies, Marty. We haven't seen the other one because the other one, you haven't seen the other one because she's skittish. I was nursing her for the last couple days with her eye. She got dropped, so hopefully we'll start seeing an improvement. But I'll show you as soon as they get more, they're starting to come out a little bit. They're starting to play. They're very skittish. I mean, if you saw the video, you saw how traumatic that was. One went straight to the drain, the sewer drain, and one went into bushes. And so the one in the drain is the one they caught first, which is Ozzy. And then the one in the bushes, it took a lot longer to get that one out. So anyway, it's crazy. It works out. My daughter's 20. Yay! Happy birthday to your daughter. By the way, our journal and our workbook has been released today. So the workbook that we have is more of a question, right? Asking questions and for you to answer the questions. The journal is literally just an open canvas for you to journal. So we have the workbook. Christy, let me know their titles again. I'm sure you can, we had to change the names a little bit for the workbooks and the journal. So those are out today on Amazon. So journal is the plain one. The workbook is the one for questions to make you think about your mind and to think about everything. But we got them out. Yeah, Amazon was really fussy. So with the journal is, can they search it up? If they do it, there you have it. Journal or workbook, will it show up? Or do they have to be more precise? Hi Tessie, good job. Do you ever stop? No. Jackie, there you have it. There you have a workbook by Danielle Salinger or Christy. They're not bundled. No, because not everybody, or Danielle Salinger workbook. You could do Danielle Salinger workbook, or there you have a workbook. And what's the journal called? It's cute. It shows up, book and journal. Okay, yay. You can just write journal, Danielle Salinger or Christy journal, and you'll get 2 books. So workbook or journal, they came out today. And she was having a hell of a time with Amazon. And then all of a sudden she's like, shit, they're out. So she's like, yay, my daughter's birthday, and we got some of our releases that we wanted to go with the book. So workbooks pop up. If you type in there, you have it. Okay, so it all pops up. The journal, Lisette, and the workbook. Yeah, it was a nice surprise. So for all of those waiting for the workbook and the journal, it's here. They're cheap, Lisa. I promise you. It's like a buzzball cheap. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So anyway, just the workbook, not the journal. So I'm sure you could put Danielle Salinger journal. It'll probably pop up too. So I'll be pushing those. Some of you have been asking if they were out yet. They're out now, today. So happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Sob Turner. Journal is 70 line pages. Workbook is 45. So remember, the workbook is questions, making you think, making you reflect. Journal is just empty. Hello from the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina. Hello, how are you, Michael? There's another workbook coming too. It's more in depth. This one's just a quick little exercise for you. Hey Zen, more because I bulked and I'm now got a belly. I don't know what the kilogram stuff. Why talk while jogging? Why be here, Rosie? If you're gonna be ugly, you don't need to be here, period. Many people want my book. You know, Rosie, how many people have bought my book? Over 700 people. So many people do. So kiss my ass. Yeah. I am early. I've got a lot of shit to do today. I got Delaney. It doesn't come up as a journal or workbook. Lisette said it does. So yeah, what was the total books? Just for people who say they don't care about my books, 700 and like, was it 34 or something like that? The workbook is 45 pages of questions and you have to answer. It's a reflection on, you know, life and everything else. And the journal is just an empty canvas. I'll try to get them pinned. I went to Google. Yeah, 735 books sold. That's including the ebooks too. So Rita can't find them. Rita can't find them. Type in Danielle Salinger's books and see if it comes up. Lisette said. I think it's only showing the workbook though, not the journal. You're welcome, Michelle. You love the book. Thank you. We've had so many great reviews about the book. Now, if you go on Amazon and you see the shitty reviews, it's people talking about my morning lives. It doesn't even have anything to do with with my book. Those ninnies aren't going to read the book. They're just talking about my morning lives. Get off of it already. You guys show how pathetic you really are. Rice Krispies, treats. Type in Danielle Salinger journal or workbook, and Christy says they come up. What's your book rated now? Who knows? There was some idiot woman who posted yesterday, Danielle hasn't even read her book, which is wrong. I read it, right? I was part of the process. People are grasping. Rita said it worked. People are grasping at straws to try to take me down. She said she didn't meet the person, so why do you have to meet? We've talked hundreds of hours. And why do we have to, we've done FaceTimes, like you don't have to meet in person. Secondly, I read my book. No, heart spills? No, that's not it. It's just like, there you have, I don't know what, it's new titles, guys. Give me a minute. Put Danielle Salinger workbook. Danielle Salinger books, they should come up. Yes, heart spills. Okay, spill your heart out. Anyway, I read my book, right? Obviously, I read it because I worked with Christy on it. Every time we completed a chapter, guess what? I read my chapters. I haven't finished reading my completed book, but I've already read it. Are people that stupid? Right? For what, every liter of fluid, you get a shot. I had to approve every single chapter, right? So yes, I've read my book multiple times, some chapters more than once. I just haven't read the completed book, right? The final process, because I want to read it. It's pretty much the same fucking thing, right? So I read my book. She said, listen to her morning rants. That's all you need to know. She talks about religion, bagging on people, and she's crude, rude, and cusses. Oh no. I am all of those things. And what's the fucking point? Who cares? You literally took your time out to find me on Amazon to blow my hinges off. Let me tell you, it doesn't blow my hinges off because get your fucking bullshit removed. You know why? Because you haven't bought the book. You haven't fucking bought the book. Use your fucking brains, y'all. You sound ignorant. You are ignorant. So, anyway, shit. Do you ever go one day without someone criticizing? No. I put the tickling head thing on again because it was another video I took because he was enjoying the tickles. People on Facebook, oh my God, you're so gross. You're so gross. I'm gross. I'm gross because I'm giving Ed head itches. Yes, it makes me repulsive. It makes me, I guess, unkind. Leave him alone, people say. Leave him alone. You know, nobody can make up their mind. You either want me to leave the fucking fella alone, or I'm not spending enough time with him. You either want me to yell because he can't hear, you want me to quiet down. You either want me to give him as much sweets as possible, or you just want me to give him protein. Y'all need to fucking get together and make up your fucking mind. Period. Because I can't keep track of what everybody expects of me. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We know what works. You don't. So shut the fuck up. Hi, Nikki. How are you? I can't do it. Somebody was already bitching this morning. Christine read it. Just leave him alone. I don't think he likes it. Oh. So you don't think he likes it. As his eyes are closed, his head's down, and he can't even get his straw in his mouth because he doesn't like it. You guys are so stupid. Woman complaining about Dan calling him Pop. They're so stupid. They're just so miserable in their own lives. I deserve a huge man who can jump up and down. I don't know why. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Thank you, I guess. Hello from Pittsburgh, Eric. How are you doing? Hey, Colin, what's up? Did you read my book yet? Probably not. It's okay. I haven't finished it either, so we're trying. Forget the negativity and have a blessed day. I will try to have the blessed day, but I can't forget about the negativity because it slaps me in the face every minute of the day with my social media. And my husband, he was fucking cranky this morning. Fucking crankster. Just found on Amazon, Ireland. Woohoo, Karen. Thank you. Hi, Cindy. Anyway, so congratulations to Christy for all of her hard work, for all of her battling on the trolls that aren't even about her. They're just about me, but it's her work, so give her a fucking break, you nincompoops. If any of y'all had any empathy, I'm talking to the trolls out there who take their time to troll my book review, realize it's not just me. It's a woman who's worked her fucking ass off to write this book. It's a woman who partners with me because she appreciates me and she's getting ransacked. Y'all grow the fuck up. Anyway. So, congratulations to Christy. She worked hard on those workbooks. She's the mastermind behind it all. And she's doing it. She's getting it done. Hi, David. And it's her daughter's birthday. It's just Lisa, I cannot with you. Hi, Life, how are you? Like, hey, I need attention. Who knows? Lindsay. Negative attention, positive attention, for some people is the same thing. Thanks, Zach. Hi, Diana. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. Today is the day of the sob. Let's talk about the sob. The sob, which is my brand name, is strong ass bitch, strong ass bruh, strong and beautiful. It can be multifaceted. You guys, wear it proud. Do yourself justice. Make sure you realize that you too are important, you are worthy, and you matter. Stop. You finished it in a day and a half. I wish I just had enough time to sit. I would get through it too. Make sure y'all reflect on the selves, highs and lows of the days. I always talk about this. Now my journal's out. Get in my journal. And if you don't want my journal, buy a fucking other journal that you want and start writing down your thoughts, your desires, and the actions that you want to implement in your own day-to-day life. So that's what we're about. You know, pretty soon we're working on some some details. Christy did some work for me to do a podcast. Good Silver Rose. A podcast. So she sent me this list of things that I need. I got to talk to you. Well, Christy, we're talking tomorrow, right? About the things Jillian and I talked about implementing workshops for women, people who want to more. I'm sending you on workshops. Oh Lord. The weather is beautiful. So we got a lot going on. So we got a lot of exciting things. And I know some people aren't going to be able to afford shit, but you guys, it is what it is, right? I have to pay for expenses. I have to pay for help. I have to pay for programs. I have to pay for the website. So I cannot give things for free. So if you want workshops, start saving 50 cents a day, $1 a day, or whatever, so you have time to invest if it's something you want to do. Again, you need, I can't do this shit without charging because everything costs. My goal, again, is to make sure, get rid of Patreon. My goal is to move everything, all my Patreon, and maybe do a different type of, I'll always keep YouTube because that'll be different, but I'll keep it different, try to keep it separate, and try to, like, Patreon will know more. It'll just be two or three different tiers on the website is what I'm looking for. Workshops will be in addition to whatever you join. So if you're a Patreon, you can just do that. We'll keep you posted along the way. It's still just, in the making of my hopes and my dreams of what I would like. So Patreon will be a level on my website, and then the next level will be listening to podcasts. So there'll be 2 tiers so far, is what I'm thinking. So you can do all 2 tiers, or you can do 1. It's up to you how much access you want. But I gotta figure it out. I don't even know how to work. I can't manage that shit. I don't have time. So I need somebody to be able to do it, right? So I'm still working on it. It's the beginning stages, but I want to make it easier, like a one-stop shop for you guys. Do I prefer treadmill over running or walking on the road? Yep, always have, Tammy. And then if I did that, I couldn't talk to you guys. So this is part of my job. In my life, because I'm so busy, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So work smarter, not harder. Dan was a personal injury attorney and estate planning. So you guys got to remember, I gotta do my shit. And I've always been a treadmill runner because it started, Tammy, when I was younger and I worked full time and I had babies, right? And I needed to run 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't gonna run outside. So that's when it all started. So it's something that I've always done. And outside running is hard, girl. Shit, much different than treadmill running. Shit, fuck. By the way, I baked another loaf this morning. I woke up half dazed and confused. Christine's like, girl, you gotta bake your bread. So I'm trying Christine's fermented loaf instead of a quick loaf. And my bread rose this morning. It looks good. So I'm a little bit excited. So I already baked today. Shit, what else do you want from me? I put my videos up. Andrew's video is like viral. So I didn't post on Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3 because it's still climbing the ranks. It's almost at 600,000 views. So I'm not gonna post there today. So it looks so good, Angela. Like probably one of the best ones I made. 3 kids myself, yeah. It's a lot. You gotta multitask. And so I knew, you know, Christine's like, well, you can do it in a couple hours. I'm like, I'm gonna be gone. And she's like, bitch. I even have people reminding me about my bread. So I even, Christine and Elvie, when she's available, they even have to send me alerts because they know I can't keep up with everything. So even Christine this morning, girl, when you gonna bake? You should bake it now. So I did. I hemmed and hawed and I was like, gosh, darn it, Christine, I don't got time for this. Girl, you don't have time later. You're doing your videos. True. Shit. Almost got everything done except my laundry. I don't know if I'm gonna have it be able. Anywho, you know, just my fucking OCD that I like to do before I leave the house for the day. Anyway, yes, Jerry, poor Dan. He had a wife that baked bread in the morning. Poor Dan. He had a wife that cleans up the cat shit. Poor Dan. He has a wife that cooks and takes care of his dad. Poor Dan. He has a wife that manages the finances, pays the bills, so he doesn't have to worry about it and stress. Poor Dan. Shit. Ugh. Need I go on? Okay, she has, I know, it's Andrew's, he's hit the wave, so I'm not gonna, Andrew's video is at 651. He beat Grandpa. Grandpa's video only got like 14,000 views yesterday. Andrew, he's like, oh, do I get a cut? Bitch, no. You already eat up my money. You got 2 cats. This is a cat fund to pay for the eye. Anyway, so I love all the people who say, poor Dan, he has to live with her. Yeah, like, am I that bad of a person? If you really open your eyes, you would see I'm truthfully a given person. Is Andrew in the car? Yes, Andrew's in the car. Anyway, hi Janet. I got nervous when you don't go live. I know. Typically I do, I know. My Zoomies are like, are you gonna be able to go on live? I was like, yeah, I have to. Y'all, you guys are my reason now. I mean, you guys keep me running, so shit. Without you, I have no run, you know? So anyway, thanks, smiley face. You know, yes, you know, here's the things. When does Andrew plan on moving out? Well, when he can afford to move out. Yeah, when he can afford to move out, right? But he can't afford it. So looks like he'll be with me until he gets married. Any takers? Just kidding. Maybe I call that woman, that 50-year-old. Anyhow, thank you, Candace. He's always on here saying that. Oh, sorry, Silver Rose. So anyway, remember Andrew's going to school. He's working part-time. He spends all his money as soon as he gets it. He was trying to let me give him the rental for free. I'm like, bruh, are you kidding me? You can't even take care of your room and your ass. You think I'm gonna let you live rent-free? Jennifer wanted that too. I need that money. I need that money. That's a positive cash flow. You think I'm gonna take my kids and plop them in there and miss out on $3,000 a month? You'd be crazy. No, I need that money. Shit. Anyway, happy Tuesday, Linda. I got distracted again with that stupid guy, Jerry, poor Dan. Anyway, remember, it's sob day. Today's your day, bitches. If you are a true sob, stand up, be proud. Stick out that chest and take a deep breath because you're going to need it. Today's going to give you many things. They're going to come at you like a lightning bolt straight to the noggin. But you know what? You're going to dodge and you're going to duck as much as you can because you need to. Because women are relied upon for everything. Women need to always make sure they're fine. They know that they are important, they are worthy, and they matter. But you know, we givers. We give, and we give, and we give. until we break silently at the end of the day. Some of us are just more vocal throughout the day. I'm a bitcher. I'm not ashamed of it, but I'm bitching, but I'm still doing my job, right? I'm still doing my job. I get pulled in multiple directions. You guys see me, Dan, dogs, Dan again, grandpa, all the while I'm still trying to do everything else. Now I know a lot of you are the same way. Take your deep breath, take your moment, and let your sparkle shine today. Let it shine every day, but especially on a day where we have named it Sob Tuesday. Appreciate yourself. Take a moment to reflect on your hard work. Take a moment to reflect on your ups and your downs. And take a moment to jot down your shit and figure out where you want to go from here. Silver Rose, you don't need to figure out who you're important to. You need to figure out that you're important by yourself and that you matter. It's not up to you to decide, right? Who chooses those words for you? That's up to them. You can't control them. You can only control yourself. Believe in yourself, right? Believe in yourself. My son's 19, doesn't pay rent, spends all his money on his girlfriend. Well, Andrew just spends it on his guitars. I think his true love is a guitar. So you have to remember that. You don't worry about who finds you important, worthy, and mattersome. You need to worry about yourself. First and foremost, that's my basic analogy. That's not an analogy. My basic foundation every day is you got to do you. You got to do you. Silver Rose, do you have friends? I'm sure you do. You have friends here. Hi, Marsha. Bye, Marsha. So you have to realize that you matter. And you can't wait for others to make you matter. You got to do it yourself. Hi, Jolene. With rent being so high, I'm afraid our kids are going to struggle. They are going to struggle, Crystal. I think they're going to be on our payroll for a long time because it's not possible for them to survive. Nobody's coming to save us because I have always mattered. You matter. You just ordered the workbook. I think it's thank you for your support, Lisa. Others are superficial. They are. As long as you know that, you know that. But, don't let that dull your shine. It worries me because so many people sit there, and I've been there too, worried. Why are people calling me? Why aren't people? I don't give a shit anymore, right? Because the people who matter are here. The people who don't matter don't show up. That's end of story. Yeah, you have to create your family and friends. I believe that. My family is not only my blood and they live far away. I have family inside. I have family inside on my Zoomies. Those have become my family. Those are the people who stayed. Those are the people who take everything in stride. Those are the people who truly matter because they stayed. And they didn't create shit. We still bicker, we still fight, we do our things, but guess what? Nobody runs away or uses an excuse to run away. Period. Now, these communities that I'm doing, and this is part of Silver Rose, you're one of the reason. I get a lot of messages every day. I can't keep up with everything that I got. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This is why I want to build this community on my website. For people like you, people who are alone, people who feel like they don't have true friends. Because you know what? We've had a bond here on this YouTube. And you guys, we have our own bond on TikTok. Some of you double dip. But I'm telling you, it's a place where you're going to feel safe and you're going to feel like you have friends. Friends don't need to be tangible all the time. But you know what? You end up being tangible because you end up visiting each other, you end up making plans, you end up making trips, and you end up building memories. And that's what is important. Thought of you this morning when I walked clean kitchen. Fuck you, Rhonda. Fuck you. Just kidding. I love that. It's clean for you. Mine was semi-clean. Mine wasn't as bad as it can be, you know what I mean? So that's what I want you guys to focus on, and that's why I'm trying to build. People are like, oh, always asking for money. Y'all, I'm not really making any money off this shit. If I make this stuff, my people get paid more than me. I tell them, take the first cut. You guys keep taking, you give me, I tell them. And Christy's here. She feels so uncomfortable with it because I'm like, you take it and give me what I deserve. She's like, no, I don't feel comfortable with that. You know what I mean? And I said, no, you're the one doing all the hard work. I'm just giving you something to do, you know, but you do it. I say that. I tell them that. You take your cut, and whatever I deserve, you'll give me. I don't care. I'm doing this because I want to build a community. And she can vouch for me because I said that. So I'm not making much. I haven't made anything yet. I haven't made anything yet. None on materials, none on merchandise, because guess what? We're in the negative, right? The books, she needs to take it. She's the one working hard on keeping this shit together. So if she takes the first cut and that's all we make, then that's all we make. I'm still getting out there, and hopefully one day somebody will notice with bigger dollar bills, yo. And guess what? All my people are coming with me. Everybody who works with me and everybody who's part of my journey will come along for the ride if we ever get picked up. That's me. So you can throw, oh, she's, you know, doing this and she's doing that, but you have no fucking proof, because I just told you. I have made $0 on any of that shit. And we don't see any money from Amazon anyway for like 60 days. So, but she deserves it. And I told her that you deserve this first round because you did the work, right? Wait, when they fall asleep. I know. Me too, girl. Shit. That's why Silver Rose, people like you that I want to take care of, but I can't because you're far away. You know, I want to be able to give you guys something in return, a place where you can go. Did you see any new hats today? No, I haven't. I've been so fucking busy. I'm so sorry, Crystal. Losing a friend is horrible. Your best friend, especially that. I can't even imagine. What was it, cancer, or was it, I hate that. So you guys need to understand that, you know, you are important, and that's what you need to do. You need to worry about, and you need to fix you and believe in yourself before you can worry about the other shit you can't control. There's no point of worrying about shit and other people because you can't control them. Hi, Daphne, how are you? So anyway, that's what the message is today, and will continue to be, because it is every day. It doesn't matter if it's SAB day. Every day is SAB day. Come on. Every day is our day, because we're busting our asses. We're trying to keep our family intact. We're trying to keep our friends happy. We're trying to keep ourselves happy. We're trying to keep schedules up and not forget appointments like acupuncture, and I already forgot it, and I'm worried. Ugh, I'm gonna miss acupuncture. She's gone for a month. And because I had to do it, I have to take Ed, you know, but I'm not missing Wesley's play. You know, I'm not going to miss Wesley's play. Dan's like, well, what do you want to do? I said, yeah, I need help. I'm like, well, no shit. I'm not telling you I'm not going to go. But maybe if we not going to be home, I'm going to have to drive separately. I'm not going to miss Wesley's debut as a fucking actor. No, that's important to me too. And I'm important because they are important to me. You know, I love my cocktail hat. I love my cocktail hat. My friend Sarah sent me a hat too. She wants me to get it, but Sundays the P.O. boxes are closed. I don't have the key for after hours. They told me they could. Can I rub your head? Sure, Carol. Why are people so perturbed by the touch? Don't you think that, her name was Sarah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Crystal. Don't you think that it's important for Ed to get touch? You know, it's like holding a hand or something like that. People want me to hold his hand, want me to give him a hug. Well, that's not me. That's not Ed. So I'm going to do the things that I know he enjoys in the little time that I can give it to him. Went at 6:30 to go to my nephew's award ceremony. Oh, no, he didn't get any awards. Oh, no, that's horrible. That's horrible. And it's horrible you had to get up and he didn't get nothing. I'm sorry I'm laughing. It's just my reaction. Shit, I would have been pissed. I would have been like, I ain't going unless I know. Rocky knows not to bug me. If there's no awards, I ain't coming. I'm not getting up. This is hard for me to get up early. Now I got, and he didn't get an award. That was stupid for the teachers, because awards like that for kids who struggle are really important. We crave human touch. I do. I laugh at everything, Crystal, so hope you didn't take that offensively. I'm not going to apologize because that's just me. So spread your megs. I don't know what a meg is. And Fredo, don't be a creep. And so are yours. My thoughts are, I feel like my Thoughts are always clear. They're rambled sometimes because I got so much going through my head. No wonder why I forget things like acupuncture. The biggest lie I tell myself is I'm going to remember. Girl, you ain't. You know why? Because you in perimenopause, you have too much shit to worry about, and your brain is full. Yeah, your brain's full. I need more storage space. Can we get an extra drive in the brain? Anybody know? Some people cry at everything. That's right, Candace. We won't mention any names. Tony. I laugh at everything. Tony cries at everything. I'm so forgetful. Fuck perimenopause. Sorry about the F word. No, I'm not. Don't ever ask me to apologize for that shit. All these people, you're crude. Well, don't watch. I'm not here to impress you. I'm here for myself. And if people like me and want to follow along, then great, come for the ride. But if you don't, I don't fucking care if I'm cussing. Sorry, Sarah. No, I'm not. Hope your earphones are in. So write it down. I need to get something. But then I fucking forget to write it down. Oh, she did, Tony. She threw your ass straight under. She threw a tangible friend. Are we tangible? How many times do you meet before you become a tangible friend? Do I have to touch you for us to be friends? Or does it count if we touch multiple times? Is tangibility, I think tangible is some people who are there every day. I don't think we need to touch, right? We don't need to touch. Do we need to touch? No. I think tangible friends are exactly what people are. They're either in your life or they're not. Period. Have we touched? We hugged. I know you're uncomfortable. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where we touch. Nope. Some people like touchy-touchy in different places, but you may not touch me in my no-no square because I don't like that. I don't even like Dan doing it, so. My daughter bought me the same shirt. This one? I can't see what I'm wearing. My friend Candace bought this one. My tangible, she's been in my house a couple times. She's one of the last few standing that has been and slept in my house. She bought me this shirt, yeah. Touching you, sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. I would never touch anybody's no-no square. I no thank you. The vaginas scare me. No, they're like a fucking clam ready to bite. You know, I mean, ooh, she looks pretty. Let me pet her. Hum. No, you don't know the state of those vaginas. Shit, no, I ain't petting anybody. I ain't touching. Men, you are brave. You are a brave soul. If there are any men on here, there are any men on here because you should be careful. You should be careful. You never know when it's going to bite. It grows teeth after the age of 50. Yeah. It could be wet. It could be slippery. It could be dry. It could be moist. It could be bloody. It could be brown. It could be all sorts of things. But she is mad. She's temperamental, especially 50 over. If you are 50 over men, if you are with a woman, be careful of the vagina. Warning. Hear the beeping? We should come with an internal beep. We should come with an internal beep. Beware. She's feeling feisty. She may bite. Enter at your own risk. I think we need a voice box. Don't you think? You know, like a knight. I need a little, when Dan tries to grab my vagina, I just want to rest it there. I don't want you to rest it there. I don't want you to rest it there. I want an alert that says, back off, motherfucker. Do you know if that just spontaneously talked in the middle of the night, he would fucking freak the hell out. Could you imagine? I want to back off the motherfucker because he's waking me up in the process of grabbing my crotch. We're there. I think they think our body belongs to them. You know, he said one day, he goes, that's my body. I can do with what I want to. No, you may not, sir. Just because you married me doesn't mean you married her. She also has a mind of her own, just like your Willy Wonka down there. He just wants to get big, get small, you know, get semi-big, semi-small, whatever he is. He has a brain, so does she, and she's got a mouth, and she can talk, and she can bite. Leave her fucking alone. You guys just think they own it. You know, I think we need to come up with a voice box. I'm telling you. We'll put it there at night, and anytime they start, you know, like one of those, you know, reject buttons or whatever those things. Stop! Collaborate and listen. She ain't in the mood, buddy. So maybe we should come up with a voice box and then sleep with it. And then we hit it every time they try to wake us up. Could you imagine how fucking scared they would be? Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. Next time you're gonna get bit. I hope your insurance is up to date. Oh wait, I pay that. It is. Listen. They don't understand listen. They hear no and they think yes. They hear yes and they still think yes. They have a one-track mind, and that's to the punani. Yeah. No, my punani is not available when you want. God, and there's nothing more than I hate with an internal crotch grab while I'm sleeping. Just let me leave it there. What the fuck? Is it giving you life? Are you a fucking electric car that you need to plug in somehow and get re-energized? No. That's not how it works. I don't give you energy. Maybe I do, and that's what you're living off of. But no, I'll start charging for that shit. It's like a fucking Tesla or something. Bleep. Charging. No, you ain't charging. You're bugging the fuck out of me, and you're making me cranky as shit because I have not slept. And you wake me up 5 times last night. 5 fucking times. Come on. Grandpa's not getting up. And now you want to be the one waking me up because you need a charge of my vagina? No, bitch, that shit ain't for free. Especially while I'm sleeping. We need a straitjacket with a padding in our crotch. It doesn't matter because swipe a credit card. I pay for everything, Kat. I have everything. It's not funny. I can't even get cash. You know, it's like asking him for money is like asking myself for money. You know, what the hell? I have all the money. Everything he makes pretty much gets deposited in my accounts. Fuck. I mean, what the hell? I can't escape this bullshit. Fucking crap. Dan's like, well, you can touch me? I know I can. Well, touch me. I don't want to. I mean, I know I can touch you any time of the day that I want to. I don't have time to touch you. See my beautiful face, smile at me, give me a kiss to the cheek, and get on your merry way. Because I ain't in no mood for your peen. No mood. What am I not? We do not care, right? We do not care, club. I do not care about your penis and its need for ejaculation. Period. I don't care about your needs. There's other needs we can find and communicate together on the same wavelength. It's called emotional healing, emotional connection, emotional sex without touching. We got eyes, we got a brain. You know, why does it every time we smile at them, you know, they're like, oh yeah, baby, let's go. No, that wasn't an invitation. That wasn't an invitation. That wasn't, I was just recognizing you and saying, hey, baby, you know, hey, baby means let's go fuck. No, hey, baby means what's up, you know, you're looking sexy over there. Okay, well, let's go. No, again, boundaries, no, emotional wavelength, meet me there. My emotional wavelength is not through my panini. It's not through my panini, it's through my brain. I'm no charging station for you, motherfucker. I'm no Tesla that needs to be revved up, and you sure as hell ain't a Tesla. You're a fucking Pinto. Shit. Trying to be a Tesla. Maybe that's why he feels the energy from my vagina and he wants to turn beautiful. I don't think Teslas are beautiful. Fuck that. Fucking Elon. Remember the Yugos? Hey, you could start off as a Yugo. Oh, big bubble. God's punishing, my mom would say, Mama, God's punishing you. Well, F you, Mama, I love you, but I know I shouldn't be saying things about my husband. He's so sweet, he's so kind, and he always puts me first. He's such a great guy. I love him. He does everything for me. He allows me to sleep at night. He tickles my head to sleep. And he never asks for anything. He's such a good, kind soul. God, I love him so. No, Teslas are fucking ugly. Teslas look at my asshole. I mean, it's a pretty asshole, but no. I would rather have my asshole than a Tesla asshole. I don't know. No, can you imagine what I thought like men? Nothing would get done. Hi, Beach Man. Are you home? Is today the day? Can you imagine if a woman, that's why, you know, Lisa's like, pellets, you need pellets. Lisa, I need to work around my homestead. Tough day. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I can get you. Can you giggle? Does it hurt to laugh? If it hurts to laugh, you may want to leave because I've been cracking people up right now. So it's so hard when you got people that don't want to listen. Divorce him and be happy then. That's so stupid. Do you think before you write that, El Duran? Do you think before you write that? Do you not? Can you not? You know, most animals can distinguish between good people and bad people. Happy people, they smell your mood through your crotch, right? You gotta, this is social media, right? You do, can you process that, honey? So, yeah, I don't know. Have you ever watched comedians? Do you say that to the comedians? Divorce them and then you can be happy. You know, no, don't, hello. Think! The fuck is wrong with people today? No, honey, you're the one complaining. I wasn't complaining. I was trying to be funny. You're the one complaining. Beachman, I will. Wesley's starring in a play today. So I'm going to go see, Wesley. Yeah. So that'll make me happy. I need therapy. You probably need it more than I do, Ada. Because you're on my live telling me I need therapy. What a winner you are. Cheese. I think I got a hair in my mouth. I got a hair in my mouth. Anyway, this fucking loser's coming in here and ruining my thing. Ruining my vibe. It's called a vibe. You know what I mean? It's called a vibe. You guys come in here, be happy, or get the fuck out. I'm not in no mood for idiots who just want to be unhappy in life. And because you're unhappy in yourself, don't bring it here. Because we were having fun. We were laughing until you guys kind of inundated right at the time. Divorce him then. Okay, idiot. You're gone, so I'm happy about that. You guys are my therapy too. Anyway, it's so funny because they don't see the smiles, they don't see the laugh, you know, they just want to focus on the things that they think. They're ugly eyes. I call them ugly eyes because they don't see the world the real way. They see it their way, which is through their misery. The clouds of misery are clouding their vision. I had a promotion about the live last night. Oh gosh. I am productive. Not anymore. Certain things are productive. I produce some things, but I don't produce anymore. I mean, I probably produce some eggs still. I'm still bleeding. So technically, I don't think they're safe eggs. Like, I wouldn't give my eggs to a young lady and say, here you go. You know, here, I'll give you any egg you want. I mean, just abort that mission. If somebody in their 50s is offering you their eggs because you can't get pregnant, don't take those. Look for younger eggs, please. That is the disclaimer of the day. Can you imagine? No, I wouldn't have a baby. Don't get me started on women's rights because people are going to come in, Tammy, all bitching and shit. Here's the thing. I would, my eggs are done. Yeah, my oldest nephew. Eggs are done. They be crashing into my uterine walls. They turn around. I feel them sometimes. You know, I got Susie, God, leave. I help you out. Bye, girl. Bye, Susie. You don't talk to my friends like that. No, when you start challenging my friends, you're out. Yeah. Anyway, we don't mess with my people. No, I'm loyal. Yeah. So, bye, Susie. I trust that what you were saying was inappropriate to my friend, because guaranteed she was giving you shit because you were ugly. Yeah. So don't mess with my people, especially the ones with the stars, because you be gone. Oh, my stomach. Anyway, see, they're probably spiraling right now. They're dropping like flies. Some of them are dying inside. Some of them I feel like are having seizures, and some of them are turning around because they don't know which way to go. So, fuck. You know what I mean? So don't get eggs from 50-year-old women. They should. Does anybody know about the egg drop? Like, do they give you an age limit on eggs? I mean, if you need money, I know people give their eggs away. I don't want any mini Danielles out. I don't want to be walking one day or wheeling around in my wheelchair one day and be like, shit, that looks like me. Baby, do you know if you were born with an egg from another person, not your mama? What? Are you in vitro? Were you fertilized in a petri dish? What? No. My mom is you look like me, girl. No. Could you? Nobody's waking up. The eggs are dead. Guacs, they're dead. So do they have people still have kids? No, but when you donate eggs, right, for money, yes. I've seen Rain Man, Sarah, but I'm talking, girl. They don't survive. Okay, so, is there a limit from eggs? Like from 16 to, kids 16, 18? You can't do it at 16, right? It's the 18 to, like, what's the, anybody Google that shit for me? Like, 18, when can you deposit eggs? Sorry, Bonita. I know we got a couple people who have injuries. But I'm serious. Could you imagine coming face to face? I needed the money, honey. I'm sorry. Your mama lied. It's not her egg that made you. It's my egg. No. Could you imagine? Oh, shit. Mini Danielle's. I needed the money. I needed my G-Wagon. I need to pay for the kitty's eye, okay? Shit. No, I don't. I think once we stop bleeding, we don't produce eggs anymore. What the hell's on my face? Mine are scrambled. Some of them are. I didn't get there, but yeah, some of them come out in clumps. I think the scrambled ones are the ones that come out in clots. No, that's not a good egg. She exploded inside. Google says 21 to 34. So eggs are only good. They want your eggs from 21 to 34. Without that, that's it. You can still have bleeding without an egg? Well, shit, I thought I knew about my body. Now apparently I don't. What the hell? You can still bleed and not have any eggs? That's called cancer or endometriosis. I'm talking about, when do we stop producing eggs? We have to at some point. Like, we're not viable, you know? No, I don't. I only have one thing of caffeine a day. Danielle would be skipping, you know where. She got pregnant. Sorry, sir. Next appointment, soonest available. You got now? Let's go. Spread them. All right, I got this. Cervical ablation, so I haven't bled for years. You know, I haven't been bleeding since you don't produce eggs. Oh, good. In a short, yes. We're born with all of our, yes, I know we're born with, at least I know that, for Christ's sake. We asked for X body's face. Oh, shit. Sorry. My nephew asked for some cologne. The Axe. The Axe body spray. Here we go, preteen at 10. Oh shit, maybe I should go pick him up some on the way. I got my tube ties. I wish they took away my periods too. They are, Lindsay, anything over 40 is painful. Wait till you hit 50 and you go through the change. 51 is when we top. Yes! I'm done producing. I know we don't produce them. Zelda, girl, listen, Zelda, listen. I know we're born with all of our eggs, and I know we drop them until the day we die. Well, not really, until we go into menopause. Nice breads. Thank you. You mean dreads? I don't have dreads. Are you stupid? Do you see dreads? I mean, what kind of trolling comment is that? Be better. Happy no period for 60 months. Now that you put it out there, Leslie, you better be knocking on some wood. You know, no better, truer words spoken, Dan. I'm so glad I'm a guy. No shit. I'm going to tell you something. Men have it easy. And if you don't get that, and I think you do, you have lucked the fuck out. You're lucky you had, what's the boy, X and Y chromosome? What makes it a boy? Can you all have kids after menopause? No. And if we could, you sure wouldn't want us to. No. You do not want a 51-year-old. Dan Zeppin is a smart man. Who's Dan Zeppin? Oh, the guy who just said that. Yes, that's a smart man. It's true. You guys, we fucked up. We got fucked in the utero. When they decided I was going to grow a vagina instead of a penis, we're fucked immediately. Fucked. Oh, you're thinking that you just used Lord's name in vain. Probably. I say things. I can't think about what I'm saying all the time, because if I did, I wouldn't speak. Nancy Grace, yeah, well, she could, because, well, I don't know. This woman is like Pinocchio. She lies all day and her nose grows. Okay, that's a good one. Not. My mom got pregnant going through menopause after 7 years and no period. Shut the front door. Mama Bear, that is not. She had the baby. She had the baby. She had the babies. No, not me. No. I wouldn't do it. And I wouldn't do it. There's just no way. I mean, you know, that's what those clinics are for, because, you know, in times like that, when you think you're in menopause and surprise you're pregnant, hell no. I would die. I would literally die. Could you imagine? My baby brother Doc thought it was a tumor. Do you tease him about being a tumor? Because I'm just going to say, because that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about, okay, tumor, how you feeling? Shit. There's no way you can have a baby in menopause. X and Y chromosome. Yeah, what's a female? XX? I don't remember. Biology's been so long. My great-grandmother got pregnant and had a baby during her change of life. Hell no. My friend had twins at 48. Had twins? No. I would, no. Hell no. No. Iris was bucking, or you were bucking. Were you neighing, or were you giving a good old wee-haw country twang? Where is Grandpa? He's out for a run. He runs about now 5 miles a day. I would die. No, to be after 19. Yeah, no. Yeah, 36 is a geriatric pregnancy, by the way. When Rocky's like, yeah, by the way, I'm a geriatric. I'm like, you are? She goes, yeah, my pregnancy because I'm 36. I giggle. Get on the freeway, headed on the highway, looking for adventure. Bye, Guax. What about Halle Berry and Janet Jackson? Babies after 50. Did they actually have them in their bellies? No. I don't care how much money I got. There is no way I'm going through a pregnancy at 50. And take care of that. I mean, they have baby mamas, they have baby things, like our friend Nicole, baby nurses. They have money. Yeah, no. You too, Marty. Put some Bengay on those muscles so you're ready for later. So, anyhow, no. I don't even want to house a child. I don't want to, no. Babies at 55? Why did they have them? Why did they have them? I mean, they have things that could help in that. Hell no. Who even has the patience? No. You know, when I see my nephew, Dylan, you know I love him. But he's a pain in the ass, you know. I don't have the energy to keep up with the Dylan. Or a baby, nursing all hours of the night. You see how, going to take the rhino ready for 7 days. What's the rhino? You are the rhino? Shit, Marty's a rhino. I want to see it. No, I don't. I don't have the energy. You became a grandma at 38. That's good. You know why? Because you're going to be a young grandma. I would love to be a grandma. But I can't. I'm past 38. I would would love to be a grandma. You guys, my life expectancy isn't that long. My babies better give me babies or I'm never going to see my babies. And I'm going to be very, very sad. Now 14. And that's badass. I wish, well, I don't really want the age that your baby had a baby at, but I'm just saying in hindsight, it's a great age. 38. I'm a grandma. No way. Yes, girl, I am. How old are you? 38. Oh. So, but now look at me. I mean, I'm going to be 60 before my kids have a baby. I mean, this is not fair. I gave my mom babies before she in her 30s, maybe 40s. I can't do math right now. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. So I don't know, but I would like to be a grandma now. Well, I have 15 grandkids. I know, you got to keep young. That's why Marty has sex with Iris every single day, because it keeps them young and spry. I was 60 when I had my first grandbaby. Am I going to be alive at 60? I'm scared. It's awful. I was 54 when have raised our grandchild. She's 17. Well, that happens in different situations, Linda. I have boogers in my eyes. You guys didn't tell me. I didn't even wipe the boogers from my eyes. Sleep boogers. Anyway, children. Oh, God, I'm sitting on here like I got all day or something. My mom has 4 grandbabies before she was 55. It's not going to happen. Jennifer, you got to remember, Jennifer has 1 more year of law school. And the other thing, she hasn't met a man. Or doesn't care. I don't even know if she wants a man, but whatever. Hannah's probably the closest I got. Andrew's still, making love to his guitars with a bottle of gin. I don't know. What's the song? Making love to his tonic and gin. I don't remember. Anyway, let me get you some badass shit before I leave. Okay, affirmations for a badass. I'd be on life support if I had another child. I would be in a loony bin. You would have to lock me up in a 51. You had 5150 me if I had a pregnant. She's 26. I don't think she's gonna have babies till after she's 30, and I might be dead, so I won't ever get to meet them. Anyway, okay, ready? Are we ready? Affirmations for a badass bitch or bruh, okay? Anyone trying to bring me down is already below me. Ha! I woke up the neighborhood with that one. The birds just jumped. Anyone trying to bring me down is already below me. That is right. So all you trolls out there, you're already below and you're never going to catch me. You're never going to catch me. All you haters, all those people talking shit, thinking they know me and know my life and know my ways and know my lies. I mean, y'all don't know. I don't lie. So if you want to believe me, you can believe me. If you want to believe, the rock, paper, or scissor, or the birds and the blow, you can do whatever you want. But choose you. Be smart, people. I see too many people being swayed by what people tell them on social media. And it's really sad that you're not smart enough. And I'm talking older women, older men who aren't smart enough to see through people's lies, right? It happens every day. And I can tell when somebody's bullshitting for the most part. Sometimes I get sucked in and sometimes I make mistakes, but for the most part, y'all open your eyes to the people who are being truthful and the people who aren't. It's easy to see. For the most part. Thanks, Michelle. Anyway, so, I know, here you are. People were asking where you were. Come here. We'll give everybody a couple more minutes now that you're here. Okay, come on, baby. How are you? Are you feeling okay today? You feeling okay today, my love? Okay, I'm happy. You're beautiful as always. Yes, you are. I mean, people who hate, let me tell you something. People who hate and people who lie and people who are miserable with themselves don't take in stray animals, period. You know how many animals we have? And I can tell you, out of all the animals we have left, no cats we have gotten home at this point. All of the cats that we brought home, I've only brought home like 2-3 cats at the most myself. All the rest of them either find us or they're brought to us because they're strays and people just say, hey, let's bring them to Salingers. My animals, I brought home a pig. I brought home a couple cats, but those cats are no longer here. And every other cat has found us. This cat was born on our property. His mama found us. She was caught in the tree up there. And Beams and Creams, we had Squeaks. He's been gone. They have came from that mom. There's two kitties, Karen. There's two kitties. There's two kitties. We just didn't show the other one. But if you look at the video that I posted, I didn't post it on TikTok today, but I posted it. You can see the kitties running out. One goes in the drainage ditch and one goes in the bushes. People who take in animals and have empathy for animals and human life because they believe they're humans too and they have feelings, they're not mean people. They're not mean people. We're not mean people. I'm flawed, but we're not mean. And you know, a lot of my skepticism of bringing, you know, when people say, "Mom, we need this," no, do not bring them home, because I know once they get home, I'm gonna be screwed. I had my first grandchild at great grand at 59. I do math wrong all the time, Katie. We get to a certain age, and it's if we round up, round down a couple, it doesn't matter. And Christina, it's the same thing. It's a really bad curse we have because I know when I'm bitching at my kids not to bring them home, 6 counts. Yeah, you're still too, you're at the land of the possums. I believe you can tell a lot about a person by the animals. And, you know, I just know for me, sorry, baby. I just know for me, like, I'm the one who's going to be, there's 2 cats. Yes, 2 cats. Yeah. They took him to the vet yesterday. So he's trying to tell me something, I know. He's skinny, though. I don't like that. But he's old. He's like 12 or 13. They're old, these brothers. We've had them for a long time. And their mom was the sweetest thing, Teddy. We named her Teddy. And she was, oh, I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. Because she was the sweetest thing. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I know, baby. I know, baby. So anyway, I'm a sucker. Dan's a sucker. You know, we're all sucker. The rescue pets, they've all found us. He's 13, 14, Zelda. If it happens, it happens. You know, he's pretty much outside. I can't be mad, but my rescue animal's right. Are they going to be inside cats? No. I mean, I'd like for them to be mostly outside, but we'll see what happens. Right now, they're still very, very skittish because they came, you know, if you look at the footage from the car wash, they literally came from a car. And so they're very traumatized. Ozzy's coming around. Sweet Pea's still very, very, she's still very, very cautious. She's still very cautious. Coon pigs. My mother was so mad. My father cried and we still have them. Oh, I love the coons. They're pretty. There are some that is not fit to have animals. No. You know, and it's so funny because Bonita, so many people comment, you know, so many people who see the animals, like this video that Andrew, the video that I posted yesterday on TikTok, Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3, I think it's over 600,000 views right now. It's gone viral. It's still, I'm not posting today on that account because it's just taken off. It's gone. So people are just loving the fact that, you know, he rescued an animal. You know, there's so many animal lovers out there that it's crazy the attention you get when you do something like that. Mommy is pretty, yeah. I know losing a baby is really tough, but I'm not posting today because it's still going. I mean, it's already gained 100,000 views. I can't normally get that on a video, so I'm just letting it go. I know, and Bart was a Subaru stray that Carrie brought me. These babies were from their mom that was in my tree. What else? Jojo was Dan driving to get coffee in the early morning hours, and she was in the street. Winston was also in the street. Hannah brought home. Eddie Cat, he just walked in my house one day, but he lives pretty much across the way. He's ventured over there, so he goes between me and them. Who else did I miss? Jojo, Bart, Blue Kitty, stray. Obviously, Dan found it. So. Is that sugar-free water? Yes, it is. She ordered your book. Aww, that's sweet, Charlene. Donnie Cat was Dan, because his secretary, had cat, and then he wanted one. Reincarnated as cat. I think my mom is. Is Jojo the one that you filmed when Dan brought him home? No, that's Donnie, the orange one. Jojo's white. We didn't have social media at that time with Jojo. Jojo's old too. She's about 10, 11. She looks tiny, but she's 10 or 11. So I don't know about these cats. I don't know what their life is going to turn out like. I don't know if they're going to want to be outside or if they're going to end up being inside cats or what. But all my cats go in and out. Not one cat stays in all the time. They all go in and out. Did you used to keep the kitten? Yes, we have 2 kittens. 2 kittens. They're in our bedroom right now. We got to get them more food, but they've been chowing more. You can tell they're starting to get a little bit more comfortable because they're eating a little bit more. Yeah. So there's 2 of them. We have Ozzy is the healthy one, and Sweet Pea is Fetty Wap. She's got the one eye thing. So her eyes, we got antibiotics for that. So of course, did Andrew get up to put the first drop in? 3 drops a day. No, I did it because I know. Did Dan feed or drop the cats? No, I did. No, they're too little. They're like 5 to 6 weeks old. Yeah. I must have been a cat. I love animals. Cats should be easy. Do you have to keep them separate from the other pets? Yes. So they're in my Dan, move. They're in my bathroom with a little fence up. So that way the cats, Blue Kitty's pissed because Blue Kitty likes to sleep in there. So she's not happy. So yeah, we're keeping them separate just because they're so skittish. And, Coco wants to go in so bad because he wants to see, she wants to see. No, I'm talking like Dan. I don't even know the sexes of my animals. So yeah, I want them to get very comfortable before we start introducing them or taking that gate down. I want them to start coming out and playing. I put the cat tree in there. And I put some toys they got yesterday. The other one is very close with Ozzy. The one she kind of, if you watch the video today, she's the one who ran out second and kind of went this way and then kind of went into the bushes. And Ozzy went straight into the drainage ditch. They're healthy. Yeah, they're healthy. The other one doesn't have a tail. Sweet Pea, Fetty Wap, doesn't have a tail because it was a birth defect. So it wasn't like she lost it as a kitten or anything. And she just has her eye. It'll probably heal. We don't know. She's got an ulcer from an injury, right? She had a thing in her eye. What are those little weed things? And I got it out. I got it out the first night. So I'm the one who takes care of them. I'm the one who babies them. I know it's just one more thing for me. So Foxtail, thank you. Foxtail. So I save the street cats. I always gonna do it. When they bring them home, I know I'm fucked. I know once they're home, I'm like, well, here we go. Cause I can't give them away. Like one of my friends was like, well, maybe I'll take one. I'm like, no, you can't. That was yesterday. I said, no, you can't. No, they have to stay together. I don't think you can have it. That's me. That's horrible. I need 2 cats like I need another Dan in my life, I get attached. I'm already attached. Stop it. Last night I sat in there and I just watched them eat to make sure. So anyway, you can't take both. No, you're not going to have both. It's my cats. He said yes to you on Facebook. No way. There is no way Dan would give away those cats. I bet $100 right now. Dan would never give away those cats. Dan was in there. Oh, kitties, where's the kitties? I'm bouncing to my driveway yesterday. I had a bouncy golden retriever. Is it yours? Spay. Yeah, and that's the thing, Zelda. They're hi Gracie. They're together. I would never separate them now knowing. Andrew's like, Mom, we need this cat. I'm like, no. And then he brought him home and I saw how it ran to Ozzy and I was like, fuck. Fuck. Tree, it makes me sad that you say that. I see a different side of you, sweet. This has always been a side of me. It's not like, I have never displayed affection towards animals. If you see how many animals we have, right? Louie. You would know this. You wouldn't just judge me from one Tony video. People are saying, oh, now she's being nice to him. I'm always nice to him. There's less moments right now of extreme directness and because he's so vulnerable right now, right? So there's a tone and there's a place for everything. So, you know, there's just, it's just, you know, it's so crazy that people come up with these things. Oh, now she's being nice. No, I've always been nice. It's just people choose to see what they want to see. Period. Oh, I got the sweetie. I got the sweetie. I don't really know who you are, sweetie. I'm not here much. But I mean, whatever. There's no point in commenting anymore. So anyway, I'm not adopting your car. No, your new car, there's a sensor off. Like, I cannot. Steve, my daughter played. She went to college at UC Merced, and she played soccer. I have her flag. It's up here. My daughter was a star at Merced, and she fought really hard for that. And so she was All-American, and she was the leader for a couple years after she graduated. Now somebody took over. Always with the passive-aggressive people. Yeah. What kind of car do you have? She has a Mercedes. A Mercedes that's been nonstop trouble since she bought it. She was trouble when she walked in. Thanks. I hate the passive-aggressive people. It really drives me nuts. So how about fucker? Adopt him? No, I have enough fuckers in my life. No. Oh, Courtney, thanks for you're not silent anymore, girl. You're speaking up. I hate when people sit like incognito, you know? Speak up. Enjoy the ride. I mean, especially if you have something to say. If you don't, I can see being quiet, but it's fine. I don't know. Anyway, I probably should go. I got to go out and play with dogs, and then I got to, you know, do the things and try to get some more things done before I leave for the day and all the things. But you guys, I definitely, my members on YouTube, I will be on. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to go on. If I go on, it'll be either 12-ish, maybe 12-ish. I'll talk to you after. I'll probably talk to you. I'll come on 12-ish my time. Okay? I'll come in 12-ish my time. Well, Ed's appointment's at 11. So whatever time that is, and I'll bring you along the ride, you know, for a little bit, and while we get in the car to go to Wes, okay? So 12-ish my time, 12-ish, because I don't know how long the appointment's going to take with Ed. You know what I mean? So just be patient. So my time is 12-ish, PST. So if you are a member on YouTube, just pay attention to that time, just in case you don't get that stuff. You know what I mean? So anyway, okay. Love you guys. Have a good day. Remember, you are important, you are worthy, and you matter. And remember, highs and lows. My journals are out. I have I have a workbook and I have a journal now. So just type in on Amazon, Danielle Salinger workbook or journal or books, and you'll see them. One is a specific question workbook that will ask you. It's 45 pages that will get you through some reflection, self-reflection. And the journal is just a journal. If you want to buy a book to just write your notes in and your thoughts and your feelings. They're both on Amazon and available today. And that was a surprise to both of us because Amazon, anyway. So if you want the workbook, it's a great tool. And the journal is also just a little note, whatever you want to do. And love you. You guys have a great day. I'll see the members in a couple hours. Bye.